Why does he keep doing that?
Oh shit! Oh, there he goes. Oh, that was great. This is
I
why you
don't know
gotta
what the
watch.
hell was
This is
going
why
on.
you gotta watch live on YouTube. Welcome to News Across the Galaxy. We talk all things LA Galaxy. My name's Eddie. As always, I got Brian with me.
What up?
Hey, Brian.
Yes.
Be polite.
Be polite.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. What did I say? Nintendo.
Nintendo.
And we got Chewy.
What's up? What's up?
And we got Dejan over here. What up, Dejan? Oh, I think it froze. It's all good, though.
He froze.
So before we get to the main event, one thing we didn't get to talk about because we've been gone for a week or two. I don't know. It just felt like forever. There were some call-ups. So Galaxy's gonna be losing 6 players. 6.
Mm.
This upcoming window. So international window. So we'll lose Daniel Costa.
To Honduras.
To Honduras. I'm just gonna call him Nico to Finland. Carlos Harvey to Panama. Sebastian Leggett to the U.S. Jonah Dos Santos to Mexico, and Ryan Revolucion
Madagascar.
to Madagascar. Now,
That's dope.
the Galaxy don't play again till September 11th, and I think the latest game is September 8th. But here is something that which technically would mean we didn't lose anybody or be missing anybody. But my question is like quarantining over? What are the rules here? Are these guys gonna be able to come right back?
You're right. That's gonna affect us then, especially since we're not sure. I'm guessing. This is just a wild guess. That is gonna be the 10 days. You still have to do that, but we'll see. Hopefully it's not, because we're already depleted as it is, and we kind of don't look as good on the pitch with the players we already have. So imagine losing all of those. It'll be a big hit to us.
Oh man, yeah, that's gonna be bad.
I mean, if anything, I would assume. Well, let me see. Leggett would be the one we lose for the least amount of time. Which game is first? Oh no, they play Enos. Oh no, yeah, they host. So I guess Leggett, we wouldn't really have to worry about because the US will be playing here. But I guess we'll see. And you're right. And then Revolution and Jonah are gonna be missing. So whether you're
Our center,
yeah,
our spine.
yeah, that's not fun. Not fun at
Well,
all.
we'll see what happens. Hopeful that it's not 10-day quarantine, but it's doubtful.
Yeah, I don't think it just all of a sudden disappeared. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
We should have probably had that ready and had the information for people to watch, right? The people that watch.
This is a show with no facts, though.
True.
We just say shit, and it is what it is.
True. That is absolutely true. All right, fuck it. So I don't think there's any other
Fuck
news.
it.
I don't think there's any other news.
All right, then fuck it.
That I can think of. I mean, besides the whole Jonah not knowing his future with the Galaxy. I don't know. I don't think that's really news, right?
Should we discuss a little bit what?
I mean, we can. I think the writing's on the wall. I think, he's not a DP player.
He's not.
Simple.
I wouldn't want him to leave. I just feel like what you just alluded to, that DP tag that he has on his contract is not merited.
Right.
Yes, we love the guy. He's our captain, El Papitan. We already seen him on social media, on Galaxy social media, saying, walking out of the stank saying that this is my house. I mean, we love shit like that from players.
Yeah.
It will suck to see him leave. But if he wanted to go back to Mexico and play out there, I get it, especially with everything that's surrounding him and surrounding his family and all the tragedy that's been going on. I would get it. I wouldn't want him to leave, but it is what it is.
I mean, he hasn't said anything about Mexico, but that wouldn't be much of a surprise, right?
Right.
So, mid attraction time. I think that's the only news that's out there.
I guess that's the only news. Any news? Well, before we move on, any news on Villafana and his injury? Any updates on that?
That's true, huh? Like, I don't know, man. Maybe just give him an extended vacation.
Hopeful. I'm just asking because in this match, and we'll get into it, Himalayan didn't look as bad as he did the last two, but we'll see. We'll probably talk about that in the midweek show.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, I don't think there'll be a midweek, Brian. They don't play till the 11th.
So mid-month.
Mid-month show. All right, cool. Let's get to the main attraction. So, as everyone may know by now, the Galaxy played yesterday at the Stank, 4 p.m. against LAFC in El Trafico.
Yes.
Right? El Trafico is what it's called.
It is the greatest name to a rivalry ever.
Ever. I don't care what.
Especially because Bob Bradley loves that shit so much. I think he had that shit tatted in the back of his neck, to be honest.
Tramp stamp?
Yeah, man, that logo Fox made, it looks like a tat.
Yeah, that's probably that logo was Bob Bradley's tramp stamp tat right there. That Fox used. Oh my god, fucking El Trafico, bro. Anyways, so the Galaxy came out with the following lineup. They had Jonathan Bonner in goal, center backs Williams and Koulibaly, right back Julian Araujo, left back we'll call him Nico. That CDMs they had Jonah Dos Santos and Revolucion, Victor Vasquez at the cam, and out left they had Cabral, outright they had Leggett, and by himself on top they had Dejan Jovelit. And Chewy likes it. I can see Chewy agreeing to the lineup. Good stuff, Chewy. So
I don't know what the hell's going on.
I'll start with Brian while Chewy gets situated over there. So, what are your thoughts, Brian, when you saw this lineup?
Seeing what we have on the bench, what we have as a whole collective unit, I was okay with it. Maybe I would have rather seen Legit in that cam position and start Grand Sir, especially against an opponent who's not very good defensively, and we could have, hit him off the gate. There's a famous quote from our pod biffles, hit him in the mouth early.
Punch him in the mouth early.
Whatever. The point is, you got to sock these fools in the mouth. And with a player like Grand Sir, especially the way that he's been playing, he could have been one of those dynamic players that we could have used on the wing. And hit him early and dictate the tempo to the game early. Aside from that, this is what we have. On paper, this is supposed to be one of our better lineups. And, I was all right with it.
Yeah, and your CBs, you were good with that?
Not, actually, which is something I'll get to it later on. But this is what we have.
Okay. So, that's just your thing that, this is supposed to be...
This is supposed to be the lineup. Well, maybe... Himalayan out and Villafaña in, Chicha up top, Legit at the cam, Grand Sir starting. But then I don't know. Jovic, man. We'll see.
Jovic, man.
The Jovic, man.
When I saw it, the only thing that stood out was no Grand Sir. It was interesting. It was interesting, but I wasn't too concerned.
Mm-hmm.
But just like you, I would rather have seen him start. I think it might have been a different game. I don't know that for a fact, but could have. Legit, maybe they can. Maybe I would have benched Legit, and we'll get into that later as well because it's not like he had an amazing game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if nothing really besides that, I was concerned about, because honestly, I don't think any of us have any idea what our actual lineup's supposed to be, right?
Yeah, I don't think we've had a consistent starting lineup since the beginning of the season, right? There's always one or two tweaks in there and different players.
And think about it, if they do plan on playing Chicha and Dejan together, there's something's got to change here as well.
Yeah, it wouldn't even be a 4-back if that happens, to be honest.
Concerns, thoughts, Chewy?
For the most part, I agree with Brian. It's kind of off. We haven't seen anything consistent, so it's hard to kind of say or give too much opinions as to how we might be. we need some consistency, and it's not happening.
Well, till Chicha gets back and Villafaña gets back, we won't see anything consistent either.
Yeah.
And even then, when they come back, I'm sure they're going to ease them in. especially Chicha since it's been a long injury.
Is there any update on that as well?
Well, supposedly they expect him to be back for the next game after the international break.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
what Vanny said in his last interview, right?
Well, I'm very hopeful of that. There's one thing we have been missing in the last two games was just somebody that could put the ball in the back of the net.
Till yesterday.
Till yesterday.
So then the game started.
Shit, and what a way to start the game.
Yeah, man.
PK.
PK, huh? We talked
To everybody that says it's not a PK, and I was talking to Angel earlier. Angel for Safer Stands. He said that no, it was not a PK. I saw that shit on the TV. Araujo did clip him. I just feel that the ref didn't call it because it would have thrown away the whole game from the beginning, calling an early PK. What is it, like 2-3 minutes in? In which is something that Araujo has started off bad in these last 3 games as well. He's been getting eaten up on that side in the beginning of the games. Yes, he later on recovers and has an amazing game, but it's just something about him starting off pretty slow. Not sure what it is, but in this game, you know, he got taken. He did clip the player. It was a PK. We're just lucky it didn't get called.
100% agree. If this is any other game, that's a PK.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The ref didn't even go check it, right? If I remember correctly.
No, I don't even
he
think
let the VAR check it, like the team.
he didn't even get the call, did he?
He had his like his finger to his ear, but I don't know. Probably the VAR team was in the same spot that it was too early for it to be considered.
Yeah.
Imagine that's the conversation. Hey man, it's up to you, but you know, what do you think, dude? It's kind of
You
early.
just started
Hey
the game.
dog, what you see there? I'm glad it didn't, because for me it would have thrown that shit away. Like the intensity, you know, the stadium was buzzing. Shout out to everybody in white at the stadium. It looked like there was a lot more white than there was whack and mold in there, which was beautiful. Another thing, that stadium was not packed. You fucking liars! Stop saying that shit was packed. That shit was not packed. And on top of that, it was hot as fuck. And I was eating some good food. And there you go.
Yeah, fuck those the reports that they've been selling 102% sellouts or some dumb shit like that.
Bro, I seen big patches of empty seats there. How is that a sellout?
Yeah, there was a lot of empty seats. You could see it on TV, big time.
I don't know.
As seen on TV.
I seen on TV. TV don't lie.
TV never lies. Those are just facts from
Uh,
people on the internet.
So the game, you know, leading up to the goal, I felt like we were pretty comfortable. I don't think either team was really dominating. Like I definitely didn't feel that like away type, or besides that penalty scare. The way other Traficos have started, it didn't feel that way, because usually, and let's be honest, it doesn't really start great for us.
Yeah, it never does.
Yeah, so 20 minutes in,
Yeah.
Julian puts a cross. Fucking LAFC defender totally makes a mess out of it, dude.
No, he purposely gave us use.
I love that. I love that awareness by Dejan. He like never takes his eye off the ball, and he continues that run. Like he never stops that run.
Yeah.
And then what a finish!
A true forward. A nose for the goal. This dude, not only do I like his physicality from the last 2 games that I've seen since he started playing with us, that right there, what he did is, you know, signifies him and solidifies him as, you know, an actual goal scorer. And it's something that we saw in his highlights as well, where once he's in the box and he gets that chance, you know, he'll put him in, which is something we've lacked in the last 2 games. We weren't able to find him in open spaces or put him in position where he could actually score a goal. This wasn't an actual pass to him. I'm just glad that he was able to take advantage of the defender's mistake, and bang, 1-0, bitches.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. I didn't expect them to keep going for the ball. It was it's great to see that, man, because we've only seen it from Chicha at this point.
Mm-hmm.
We've only seen Chicha, you know, going to where the ball's gonna be, or where the ball probably, you know, should be. And, you know, we haven't seen it with Cabral. We haven't seen it with anybody else. Nobody's shown that they want to pursue the ball, and I'm glad we have Senor Mostaza over here. You know,
Yeah.
The
freaking
mustard.
going for the goals.
Oh yeah, dude, and it was again the finish, the calmness for how old is he? 21? 20 years old.
Yeah.
You gotta love that, dude. And I know we bash on these guys a lot, but think about it. We were only a couple days away from that window closing, and you would have had a Zubac starting today
Again.
or a Cabral starting forward, which doesn't work out.
Cabral don't work out anywhere. I'm just kidding. Am I?
Stay tuned
Am
to find
I?
out. But yeah, man, fucking great. We went nuts over here. Dogs were barking, attacking kids. And
They were. Damn it, Landon.
But yeah, so then it was
Attacking kids. That's fucked up. She got scared. Poor little baby,
I
bro.
know, that's
What a
fucked.
dick.
Yeah, that's a baby, dude. That's still not even. That's as good as a kid yet. It's a
I
baby.
think your dog was trying to tell the baby, "Hey, fool, you gotta cheer." And the baby was, but the baby was cheering.
Oh my god.
No, you're
Okay.
dog fool.
Where was I? So yeah, so we were at that point. I think we took some control. Then, I mean, not much I can recall for the rest of the half. It's one of those things. This kind of been the Galaxy way, to be honest. It's a possession with a lack of bite, I guess would be it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very stale.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's been like that for the last two matches against San Jose, which we should have fucking lost to that team. To be honest, that was a very disappointing loss in my eyes. It just seems like we play out okay from the back. We get it to our CDMs. We just don't have that actual cam, that could put that last ball in the last third and create some type of danger. I think we talked about this, that when Vanny was in Toronto, he had that. He had that Javinko that was, a difference maker in the middle of that pitch. Yeah, we have, Jonah and Revolucion who could break up plays and beat the starting point from the attacking, but from there, what? We didn't have Grandsir in there who could have made a difference. Cabral, he hasn't been giving us what we thought a DP should be giving us. And Vasquez, he gives good
He
passes,
can.
but he's on his last legs as well. We can't really depend on an older player like that to give us quality every single time, especially if he's, he doesn't really go full 90 every time.
Yeah. And then the ref decided to get involved again.
Yep. That one wasn't.
That was not. I don't know.
Was it?
I guess it was.
Nah, dude, this dude, the player flapped.
All right. So, for people that are listening, 43rd minute. Fuck, was it 43rd minute? Gotta stop putting my notes away. 44th minute. That was close enough. Cross comes into the box. LAC player goes down. I think who's it? Koulibaly that brings him down.
No, it was Nico.
Nico,
Came line in.
breathes behind Chicho's neck, and Chicho
Fake ass Chicha.
embellishes and PK. It could be what you have to. What it had. Sorry, damn, I'm all fucked up. It could have to do with what you said. Yesterday, Brian. And for people that don't think this is a real thing, you guys never play soccer in your life. Could have been a makeup call.
Makeup call.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah, it is. And well, to start off, I don't know how that cross even got there, to be honest. It seems like the defense, to me, hasn't. We got new defense, but it's the same defense. So I don't know. But yeah, it was a makeup call. Whatever. At that point, I kind of understood it because that first one was a penalty in my eyes. So I was like, all right, he's going to give him this shit. Fuck it. And the thing that sucks that every time that we play Chivas USA, they always give him a penalty. And it has to be one of those stupid-ass penalties. Like that. And, he gave it to him. So whatever, makeup call. Eatable.
Wait, here's a question. Maybe I'm trying to think back. Have we ever gotten a penalty?
I don't think we've ever gotten one against them.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean,
actually
there's
have
also,
no-
and we'll get to it later, to the other goals. There's some conspiracy theories on social media that the ref, you know, he was trying to siding more with LAFC than he was with the Galaxy.
Mm.
I mean,
Nah.
Nah, he had
as much as we want to believe that I mean, we already think that the whole league's against us, right? Especially being the 5-time champions.
How many?
5 times. You know, those 5 stars there on the jerseys.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Those, especially being 5-time champions of MLS, the most winningest club in the league. We're always gonna think that the league's out to get us.
And they are, all right? Shut the fuck
Hell
up.
yeah, it should have been a fucking penalty.
Nah.
Stupid.
But nah, I would disagree because of that. At least in this game, because the ref had the easy opportunity to set the tone early.
Yeah.
In a call that he didn't give that was a penalty. So nah, not for this game. I don't buy it for this game.
Nah, not me either. I don't either.
Yeah, I think this type of games, there's too many eyes on them. There's too many eyes on everybody. And the only way that I think it'll go the wrong route is through VAR, because nobody keeps eyes on VAR. So
Halftime, right? Fucking PK couldn't have come at a worse time. You thinking going in, we got these guys, but then with that PK, it just kind of momentum kind of shifted. You would think, and I think it did, or obviously it did because it didn't take much. Coming into the second half, Jesus, man, poor Bondi.
Yeah.
Bondi just went off, dude. Bondi had in this particular play, I want to say 3 saves.
Yeah, a good flurry of 3 saves in that possession.
Yeah, it was
is that the one where he kept putting them back in the middle?
No.
Did he? No, I don't think so.
No,
Yeah,
I mean he was putting them not in the middle, but like offset. It's still in the box area. But
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I kind of remember something now. I don't understand why we came out in the second half that way. Do you remember just them giving them all that space? Like there was one right in the beginning, a shot that he saved that I think he.
Oh yeah,
he was a little shaky, but even then they were giving those players just too much space
through that middle.
Yeah.
It started off through the middle with Jonah not pressuring up fast enough, and I think we even said it like, why aren't you why are you giving them so much space? And then, I don't know what it was. Second half, we always kind of come out the same way how we start the first. It's always a little shaky. And it's been like that. I don't know, man. What's going on? Something in the midfield. And I'm going to say it's Jonah. Unpopular opinion.
I don't think it's unpopular. I mean, there's
He didn't play bad this game.
no he
didn't.
He didn't play great either.
Yeah.
right, he didn't play the Jonah that we needed him to play.
No, he didn't. He wasn't a DP player. Put it that way.
Yeah, he's not.
He wasn't even a captain player.
But back to the poor Bondi. Yeah, all that space he makes. I think 2-3 saves in one play, and then lastly the ball comes out to Brian Rodriguez and legit Koulibaly and Araujo. Jeez, man,
dude,
you cannot pick one. It's all of that. Those, oh my god, those were just like old man jukes, dude. That he like walked in there.
Yeah.
There was,
Koulibaly's for my taste, Koulibaly's too flat-footed, bro. He cut him easily. The surprising cut for me was Araujo. He kind of just let him walk through easily.
Well, Araujo was the last one, no?
He was the last one. Well, Williams tried to come in with the save.
Well, yeah, Williams came in with the
slide.
freaking with a slide, but it was basically the foot was for Araujo and Williams at the same time. I mean,
Yeah.
he burnt everybody basically.
He cut through everybody like butter.
if anything, I think you put him more on the jet because at least he's outside.
Yeah.
And you can maybe. give a
at this
foul.
point, everybody, dog.
Yeah, no, everybody.
Nobody stopped him. Then it led to a goal.
Everybody, but I hated that goal so much.
And here comes one of the conspiracy theories. And one of those plays where I guess the ball head came out, the ref was in a certain position where he cut off Jonah's run to attack the player that actually gave him the ball, right?
That's
But,
what.
hey, hold on, hear me out. So in that play, if the ref wasn't in the way, Jonah was going to be able to get to the player and actually pressure him and maybe not give him that easy look. What do you guys think?
That's one methodical ass ref, bro. That's not. No.
Hey, I see him screen him.
Maybe he
listens fucking NBA and shit.
Maybe he follows the Galaxy. He knows that Jonah hasn't been chasing, so he's like, "Well, I'm not getting in nobody's way here."
I mean, let's just shut that conspiracy down. The refs are part of the bitch, and they're part of the game. Sometimes they're just trying to watch the ball and see if there's any fouls there. They don't care that anybody's behind them or trying to make a run or whatever. Players got to be conscious of where the ref is, and if Jonah was a little bit more conscious, maybe he would have been in a better position to try to, pressure the ball and not have that easy lane.
It's funny. Then we today we're watching just before we got on, watching fucking Seattle versus Portland, and then they go through the highlights, dude, and there was Taylor Twellman.
Oh yeah, shut
One of the greatest goals we've ever seen in MLS,
bro.
dude.
Greatest goal in.
Wait, which one?
The one where
Brian Rodriguez cut everybody. It was a good goal. I can't lie. I mean,
the build-up, everything he did was good.
they could eat a bowl of eggplants, but that was a good goal, and he made our defense look really, really.
That's not the best goal there has been.
Yeah.
No.
Well, he made our defense look like our defense, like it's been for the past couple years. And it was, it is what it is. But the greatest goal, Taylor Twellman, shut your ass up. And on top of that, the way that Stu Holden screamed that goal, bro, he sounded like if he was at the stadium being a regular fan. He forgot his black and gold pom-poms at home, bro. 'Cause he was just deep throating these motherfuckers like, bro, I don't, come on. They got to be a little bit less biased than that. They can't show it right on TV like that, dude. It's embarrassing. Because they want them to work so hard. They want Fetch to work so hard, bro.
Just give it up.
Just give it up.
Fetch ain't a thing. Ain't gonna happen.
If it didn't happen the first year, it ain't gonna happen.
No. But anyways, fuck these guys.
Fuck them.
Got a response pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So greatest goal ever. We got to see it, guys. It happened on us. 58th minute. 6 minutes later.
Yes.
All right. Julian. I think Julian starts that play. Comes out to Cabral, who Cabral makes a mess out of it, but fortunately it falls. I forgot who it falls. I want to say Revolution. Then Leggett with his no look through ball to to Dejan, and what a moment! I love that goal so much, dude. That's that moment where you're like, wow, we have a striker. And
Again, you put him in position where he could get a shot on frame. He's gonna score that, and right there he showed it.
Yeah. You know what I like too, dude? I like the celebration's dope, man. That's like
that shit was awesome.
That's some swagger right there. He looked for the fans. He knew what this game was.
Yep.
And I don't know. I just love it, dude. I love how he celebrated. That's like insult to injury for those stupid ass fans.
Yeah, right in their face, huh?
Yeah. Oh look, I'm in your stadium and I found my fans.
It was awesome. It was really good. He looked like a little kid celebrating. Like you could tell he has like a little kid face. And he's like, "Yeah, I scored."
20, but he's 21.
I mean,
Still a little kid.
barely legal to drink, I guess. It was a little kid to us because we're fucking 50-year-olds over here and shit.
Old.
Well, and those countries, aren't they like already 30 at that age?
Start drinking at 5.
Yeah.
The legal age drinking limit is 11. All right, cool.
But haven't you seen a Serbian film? Come on. Don't look it up on YouTube,
No,
guys.
no, we'll not. But we have a striker. All right.
We do.
Who else puts that away?
Chicha.
Yeah,
Maybe.
not Zubac.
No,
I don't
no,
think
no.
he gets a position to
Not
score
Cabral.
that.
Cabral
Not Augie
Fall.
Williams. I also don't think he gets in position to.
Augie doesn't even play.
Not Cabral.
He's not gonna make that run from San Diego. Fool. Relax, bro.
I don't even think Cabral puts that away.
Oh no,
He hits it with his left and
Cabral falls before he even touches the ball.
he passes it to the keeper. If anything.
We have a striker. Oh man, this is gonna be something so beautiful when
Transfer hits the post.
seriously, when Chicha comes back, if they make this work, dude, they figure it out. I think he opens up a lot of space for Chicha, because he put the league on notice right there in this game. You know, they know it's not Zubac anymore. Pretty much playing up there, so
like, oh shit, we got another forward to worry about.
So honestly, I don't even think these guys played together for a while. Like, I honestly don't think they play it in the same times. To me, they're gonna use Mustard for like 60 minutes, and then Chicha the rest.
Oh, for the next game that Chicha's available.
No, for almost any game coming up. Like, I don't think both of them play together. I don't think that's gonna be Vanny's style of play. I don't think we're looking at a 2-forward team.
Well, he's gonna have to switch that style because the way we're going, you're gonna have to outscore your opponent every single time.
Seriously.
Yeah,
because after this goal, we went back to what we usually do: give up goals easily. Our defense is horrid.
We've said it.
Win,
we've said it many times. We've said it many times. We kind of never take too much into play or too much into how we play in a Trafico game, because people come out and play a little different. Everything, like, the animals are in a different level.
Well, with that logic, that's even worse.
I know we played bad.
Our defense just imagine that's them hyped up.
You have a next level that was that was a controversy of giving them the penalty. Like, what the fuck, man? Well, I don't know why. What's his name? Not Saldaña. Fuck, I forgot.
Nico?
No, not fuck that guy. The original starter, the guy from Villafania. There we go. I don't know why he's not playing, or why he wasn't.
He's
even
injured. Do we just know the extent of his injury? Hopefully he's not injured. Damn. Too long. I don't think Nico Himalainen has played too bad. It's just you could tell in those passes that Villafania usually gives. Yeah, that's where we need him. But aside from that, he hasn't been that bad.
I mean, that's probably why Jonah wasn't pressuring too much in the middle. He had to go help that guy.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. Yeah.
We didn't pay attention to that. That's why.
And I'm not gonna. So we didn't even get a chance to sit down.
Nah.
Chuy didn't even flip the tortillas yet, and they hit us again.
They hit us right away.
Exactly the way they started. I mentioned they given so much space on the ball. That shot came from outside, and I don't know, man. We're gonna give, and I'm not trying to compare the two, but we gave Bingham shit for saves or mistakes, like Bond, I think, kind of did there. I think as a keeper, you should already know never to the middle, right? Mm-hmm. You push that ball wide. I mean, it was a shot, but I think that's a shot that anybody, any keeper should have been able to push wide.
Oh, you mean like Klinsmann?
I wasn't going there either.
I agree with you 100%. We love Bond. He is, for now, our number one keeper. That mistake is something that our number one keeper should not be making. I also talked to Eddie about this during the match, that I think Bond is not a good goalkeeper in the air. He seems shaky a lot of times in the air. Now, this one wasn't in the air. This one should have been one of, a save that he should have threw out to the side, like Eddie said. And I don't know. The whole play, the whole defense seemed like the same thing we've seen these past couple years. And it's not cool, man.
It's not. No. Disagree? Agree, Chewy?
I don't. Well, shit. How? Which?
Frozen.
I lost his volume. Chewy, no, so
which? No.
Chewy, you're muted. What did you do?
I'm not muted.
Oh.
I should be muted.
Nope, still nothing.
No?
Chewy.
Well, I
What the
think
hell?
Chewy's actually coming through the feed.
Ah,
Yeah, it should be coming through the YouTube.
we just can't hear him.
Yeah. Go ahead, Chewy. Give your 2 cents and give me a thumbs up when you're done, because for some reason I can't hear you on my
Look.
end. But
I'm paying attention to the YouTube. So pretty much, it's something that I needed to ask you guys, but I guess, shit, there.
yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is something that I wanted to ask you guys. This defense, besides Julian, the 4 guys that we have in the back, what defense do you guys rate him at as if it's our first defense or our second defense? Because we're still missing, we didn't play with Depew, we didn't play with Steris, we didn't play with Villalfaña. To me, those are our starters, our starting defense.
So
To me,
I kind of want to circle back to this. Let's finish the game, and we'll circle back to this because I do have something to say about the defense. So if you guys are down,
Yeah.
circle back to
Yeah.
it.
Obviously,
For
want
sure.
to start wrapping up. Oh, actually, we can't even wrap up yet because there's still one more goal.
Yeah.
There's actually some subs made before that, and if there's anything I would criticize about Fanny, and I told Brian this yesterday during the game too, his subs are coming in a little late, right? I think
Yeah.
some obvious subs too.
Yeah.
I think at that point Vasquez, I think Leggett, right? We mentioned. I mean, obviously he ends up making the assist at the end, but we're not having great games, right? And I want to say Jonah as well. So,
Mhm.
so yeah, 68th minute we saw the first sub. Grand Sur comes in for Vasquez, and 74th minute, Efra for
legit, right?
Leggett. Yeah, and man,
I think that was late.
I'll still criticize Efra for the lack of right foot, but the kid has been playing a lot better. He was definitely a big difference maker in this game. Played that great fucking through ball to Julian, and hits the penalty mark, and everyone's favorite, Kevin Cabral.
Yes. Who almost missed that shit. I say if it wasn't for the deflection, dude, he misses that. Still hits it soft. Why? I don't get it.
So that was blocked. That was completely a blocked ball. It's just number 94. I told you guys, like it hits him in the head, and it just goes up,
Yeah.
and it go because the keeper dove to the correct spot, and there was 2 defenders right there, and it just fucking gets deflected and it goes in.
Hey, but it goes
Oh,
in. That's
man.
the important part. But it goes
yeah,
in.
yeah. But
To me, I think the whole Efra thing, he's come in, even in the last 2 games, he's come in and been a little spark off the bench. And slowly he's turning into that type of player where you could actually use him now off the bench. And he's had such a high confidence coming back from that Gold Cup. I don't know what was going on in training. He didn't even get that much playing time in the Gold Cup. But man, this kid has come back with some confidence. He showed it in this game, and just what a beautiful through ball he put through to Julian Araujo. And Araujo, he's been playing well as well. Well as well. He's been playing well, so yeah, it was a very good play. Something that I wish we could have seen that sub earlier, and maybe we could have had that tie earlier, and maybe go for the win.
But that looks like a play they've been working on. Also in the first half, they did something similar, where Cabral lets it go, and Revolucion just skies it. They're looking for that cutback,
Yeah.
late runs. But man, what a goal! What a moment! Hopefully, this is the one. This is the one that gives the
Cabral
kid
that
confidence.
confidence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
celebration. You gotta love it too.
Yeah. To the fans. Hey, I like the fact that Dejong and Cabral were very aware of where the fans were. They come in here from different countries, not knowing MLS. Great job by the locker room, letting them know, like, hey, this is where they sit. This is what it is. let's come in here and play with this, with a high intensity, because this means a lot to the people from Los Angeles, especially.
Carson, fool, shut up.
Oh shit. Especially with the people wearing the white kits. So it was beautiful to see. Shout out to our two goal scorers.
We got to see the hearing aid.
Hearing aid.
And that new whatever.
That I don't know what it was, but it was cool.
Brian was about to try it. I was like, yes.
Hold on, I'll try later.
Maybe some of the questions. Brian, can you do the dance?
Damn it.
They got me. All right. Anything else from this game before we start giving some awards away?
We are lucky to get a point. I am happy to get a point because we have been poop these last 3 games, including this one. So we escaped with a point. He still can't beat us. Eat a bowl. Let's go.
Yeah, I agree. And then fuck all them hating people online. We're celebrating a tie like a win. I guess they don't understand that it's a road game, that we stole points from their home. And
Yeah.
We're gonna celebrate it however the fuck we like.
And it's you can't beat us, man. You keep going on to that.
Whatever. Go get another supporter shield tattoo or some shit.
Also, if everybody wants to go to Jonathan Bond's Instagram, he posted and says, 1,000 G's made more noise than 20,000 LAFC fans. I love this scene.
There
Which is facts. Shout out to everybody that was there, because I could hear it through the TV. Also, they did still allow a chance, so maybe it was that as well.
he wasn't sure who he was hearing.
We're original.
Bond is like, shit, we converted them. You guys are fools. Get malos, son. Fuck it. Let's give away some awards.
You want to do questions first, and then we do
Oh,
awards?
sure. There's questions?
We got 3 of them.
That's cool.
Logan Jones has 2 of them.
Oh, look at you. He was doing the dance.
It's more of a statement. What would the 32 shitty 2, whatever they're called, do if Dejan celebrated his second goal on their side? They throw beer in them. That's what they do. They throw beer and they
throw beer at their own
racist
players, so they
comments
would have
and
thrown
they do
beer at
something.
ours.
Yep. He also says, I have a hate-love relationship with Cabral. He frustrates me a lot in this game. He frustrates me a lot in every game,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
It's still not there.
It's not that he doesn't have the skill, though. He does have skill. It's just he seems so casual about everything. Even going into tackles, he's a little soft. I don't think he's grasped that physicality of the league yet, which is something he'll learn. Maybe because he's played in France, it's a different style. But with players like Dejan, he came in and he's been, something that we wanted as a forward. If you're a physical forward, he's been ready to get into spaces. We haven't found him until this game. So hopefully he learns that.
Hey, forgot to mention that both Cabral scored, huh?
Yeah, both Cabrals did score.
On the
Against LAFCs.
against LAFC.
Yeah, there it is. Shout out to the Cabral brothers. Jeffrey Reese says, why didn't you guys go to the game?
We had a lot of people at Eddie's house.
There's a lot of people in my house.
We wanted to go. It's just we were hosting. We were being good hosts.
Yeah.
And we had the game here.
Yeah.
So.
First successful NAG viewing party.
Yep.
Don't look for the invites because it's not that big here.
And that does it for the questions.
Cool.
Let's get some awards out.
All right. What do you want to go with first? Should we do Gio?
Hmm.
I think that's going to be... Well, I think they're all going to be kind of all over the place.
Yeah, let's start with the game off. Game is off award.
I'll go for it.
Go for it.
I'll go with Jonah.
Jonah.
It's a no-show. My eyes. Besides, if he wouldn't have got that yellow, I don't know how much I would have noticed him on the field, to be honest. It sucks because, there's a lot going on in his head, I'm sure. He hadn't been playing great before that, so it continues. I mean, hopefully he gets better sooner than later. But, yeah, Jonah in this game was a non-factor, and that's pretty much it. Like, can't even say he did anything bad because I feel like he wasn't getting involved in the game at all. And when you're playing in that position, you gotta be all over this game. Yeah, so Jonah for me.
I'm getting to
I'll
give
go
it
next.
to Sega
I'll go
Koulibaly.
Hold on.
Oh no, he already let it go.
You got it, Chewy?
No, you started.
Yeah, you already went. Go for it.
Yes, Sega Koulibaly. To me, this game, last game, game before, he hasn't been it for me at all. He's been nothing of the player that we thought we saw when he barely came in. To me, I don't think he should be starting, to be honest.
Damn.
Just throwing that out there. And I'm going to get more into it with Chewy's question that he asked earlier about the defense. So to me, Koulibaly gets that game is off board. Okay, Chewy, go for it.
I'll give it to the Himalayan guy. He cost us a penalty.
Nah.
And he didn't do it. Yeah, he did. I mean, technically, he cost us a penalty.
Technically.
And he didn't do nothing to, make it better. So that's who my game is off.
Yeah, I can see that too. I'm honestly, as I watch him, I'm becoming less and less of a fan of him. I just see he has wheels. I don't think his defense is great. His passing is definitely not great, and he was actually one of the worst rated players.
Mm-hmm.
Only second to Jonah actually.
Yeah.
On the field, so you ain't wrong there. Yeah. So cool, all over the place. I like it.
Let's go.
Next,
You've Got Heart, man. Honorable mention.
go for it.
I'm giving it to Efrain Alvarez. This kid came back with confidence from the Gold Cup. Keeps showing that confidence. Gave a hockey assist to the goal that tied us the game. Continue on, young man. You're gonna show these haters that you are pretty good, especially Eddie.
He's gotta hit it with his right before he does that.
I want to say that pass was with his right.
It might have been.
I want to say that pass was with his right.
It might have been.
In your face.
We'll have to look back at it, but it might have been. You want to go next year, or you want me to go?
Yeah, sure. I'll go.
Go for it.
I'll go one over Brian on the hockey assist. I'll go with Julian. Julian's just a beast.
Yeah,
Julian
is a beast.
I mean, yeah, he could have cost us that penalty in the beginning, but you know what? His whole game is just really good. He got those balls in where they're supposed to go, and we're good.
Yeah, all right.
He didn't fight either, which is
fight.
very surprising because he likes to fight Miller.
Oh, that's right. Damn.
So he kept his composure.
All right. I'm gonna go just to keep it all over the place. I'll go with Cabral, just for the moment. That kid hears it from everywhere. I'm sure. If he gets online, even worse.
Especially Galaxy Twitter.
Yeah. But at that stage of the game, to make the proper run, and he put it on frame. You know what I mean? It got deflected or whatever, but he put it on frame. And I'll go back to the forwards we've had before. I mean, obviously he's not a forward, but an Augie or a Zubac probably doesn't get there or skies it or just whips the fuck out of it. So I'm gonna give it to Cabral for bouncing back up. To be able to have these big moments and not fucking choke because it's hard. It's a difficult moment. As easy as it looks to just tap that in.
Yeah.
In a game like that where your team is down and depending on you.
Yep.
It's easy to let all that shit get to you that he's been going through, all the criticism, and make a mess out of it. But no, compose, good, great finish, even better celebration. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with you. Go hard man to Cabral.
Yes.
Okay.
Fair. And now,
it was just a big fuck you to you guys because I was
Yeah.
I was gonna go with Julian.
and now for the most prestigious award in all of MLS, the Next Standing Player Award.
You think players ever get tattoos of the next standing player award?
Shit, I hope, bro.
You think this was a sweep?
It's a sweep, baby.
Probably.
It's a sweep.
Go for it.
Legit.
Zubac. Nah, Dejan Joveljic, the Mustard Man, the Joveljic Man. The
Es
20 something
hermosa.
year old who celebrated with the fans. Hats off to you, young man. 2 goals in a very high intense game. An important game for us because we were coming off of 2 losses. Especially last game against our actual rival, our original rival. And now this week against, these fools down the street or whatever. The noisy neighbors. He came up, stepped up, showed that he's an actual forward. And for that, you get the next player for me, brother.
Yeah, it's a sweep.
See?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, with everything with what Brian said, this is something we haven't had, and in a while,
Yeah.
a second option
Yeah.
to put away goals and the simple eye test. From highlights you saw, highlights obviously can
They're highlights.
they're highlights, but I think the simple eye test kind of showed you that this guy did have that, had that score, that nose for goal, and to be able to do it in this game, his first Trafico, fourth game of the season, and great finishes, not just any finishes, these were, especially the first one, I would think, were not easy.
The awareness.
Yeah.
Chip the keeper, bitch ass. That's what he gets. I've actually liked the second goal more, just because of the run that he made, and to finish with his left. I don't think he's lefty, so just to finish with his left, cross shot. That was beautiful. I like stuff like that. So let's go, sweet baby.
Dejan, must be nice to have a forward. All right, Brian. You were saying you wanted to come back around to something.
Yeah. Chewy's original question was, do we think that this lineup, well, the defense is our number one defensive lineup? Hell no. 3 takeaways that I got from these last 3 games. 1, Efrain Alvarez needs to get in the pitch sooner to make a difference. 2, we have an actual second striker now. 3, and this is the main one, Koulibaly should not start on his team at all. This man is too flat-footed. This man, for as strong as he is, he shouldn't be playing next to Williams at all. On top of that, if Steres wasn't healthy, he wouldn't even see the pitch.
Steres is healthy. Steres is not getting dressed.
Okay, he
Coach's
is not healthy,
decision.
because if he was healthy, he would be in there. Steres starting off the season, if he would have never got injured, Koulibaly would never see the pitch. I'd rather see Depew and Williams play center back than Koulibaly and Williams.
I totally disagree. Totally disagree. We've seen this for years already, dude. It's these guys. They ain't it. Depew and Steres, especially Steres, they ain't it, man.
Sega
And we gave away Romney. Damn.
No, and I'm not gonna argue and say Sega is definitely the answer, but it's just like for me. If anything, where Sega's flat-footed, Depew doesn't have the IQ for the game. Yeah, I mean there's a downside to both players, but the argument that if Steres was, well, which he is healthy, it's just the coach's decision that he's not dressing, would start over him? Nah, not at all, not a chance, man. You're forgetting all those years of torture we went through.
I still think, well, when at the start of the season, Williams and Steres were actually having pretty good center back matches. Like, they were having a good run in that defense, to my eyes. Then that injury happened. Then, we thought Koulibaly was going to come in and run away with the job. He hasn't. These last 3 games have been horrible for him. I don't know if it's because of the injury that he took. He also had a small concussion protocol that maybe has affected him till now as well. But he hasn't looked good at all. It just reminds me of what we've been having. Now, I think you also had this conversation when you were on Straight from the Stands that Williams hasn't been playing like he was before he got that red.
Yeah, Massa brought that up.
Right? Maybe that could be part of why Koulibaly hasn't been successful with him either. That he probably feels that he doesn't have that other secure player that'll come in and wreck the opposition's forward. I just don't feel Koulibaly should be starting at all. Would rather see Depew and Williams in a center back pairing. What if Fisher plays center back?
Vamos a empezar. Make up your fucking mind.
But yeah, Koulibaly is nah.
Maybe he's just not the answer, but definitely
Not the pure Ceres.
not the pure stairs. If anything,
Yeah, for that.
it's a little better than the pure stairs in my eyes.
Ugh.
I mean, doesn't say a lot, but you know,
I don't think there's a better there even a little. I think it's you know,
like for like.
like you said earlier, yeah, it's you can put either or and it's the same thing, just different color.
Wow.
Pretty much it. That's pretty much it, man. I mean, it's honestly, none are better than the rest. Like they're both, to me, they're the same. Yeah, they, like you said earlier, they have some of them are better at something where the other ones are not, but then it flips, and it's like I think the scores don't change whoever's in the pitch. I don't think we give up another goal, or we give up we get another goal. It doesn't change. It stays the same, which sucks to say because that means our defense is just crap. Still, even though with all these changes we've gotten.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was trying to say, but you said it better. There you go. In your face, Brian. You and your Daniel Stearns fan club.
Dude, I would prefer to see Daniel Stearns from time to time starting over Siga.
There you go.
Yeah, they're saying a lot there.
In your face.
I'm gonna find a new podcast.
It's a like for like, okay?
All right, whatever, guys. This is why we didn't do a show in a while. All right, guys. Anything else you guys can think of? You guys want to bring up before we go?
Nah, just
That's it.
I love everybody that went to the stadium. Everybody. Well, everybody that was in white. Everybody that rocked the 5-star kit on their chest. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's dope. Big shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
I'm very superstitious, so I don't think I'll be going to the stadium probably ever now. But yeah, it was dope. Not too many incidents to report.
Which is cool to hear.
Yeah.
It's very cool to hear.
I said not too many. I didn't say not any.
Like I said, which is cool to
Yeah,
hear.
horse shit right in the entrance of the fucking the stank. He knew where to shit.
There you go.
There's an urban legend that if you close your eyes in that stadium and say Chuka 3 times, the infamous pooper of the stank shows up.
You could still smell it. You other fools.
Wipe yourself.
All right, so Galaxy won't be playing again till September 11th. They play away to Colorado. Yay, fun. That's actually, 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks from now. So we'll fit in a midweek or something somewhere there. Maybe next Sunday. What's going on next Sunday for us?
Not sure.
Does the U.S. plays on Sunday? Yeah, right?
Think so.
Yeah, so if anything, we'll do something next Sunday. We'll figure it out, though. Just pay attention to all the socials. Thank you, everyone, for listening, whether you're watching it live or later on all streaming platforms. Make sure to share, like, subscribe, whatever helps get the Nag Boys out there. If you want to find me on social media, my name is Eddie Nags on all platforms. Bryant?
You can find me as Brian Snags on Instagram, Twitter, and PSN. Chewy.
You guys can find me as Chavez Ha, Chavez JA on all social networks, social media. Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're going to get up out of here. Again, thank you, everybody, for watching. Pay attention to socials to see when we'll be coming back. For Bryant and Chewy, my name's Eddie. We'll get up out of here. Until next time.
Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.
Brian A. Smith.